Hello and welcome to Just Vintage Crochet, and it's that time again. We're gonna work a mystery video. If you are new to the channel, I've got a bunch of patterns here that range from the year 1848 to the 1980s. And as you can see, they are all numbered. They do not have titles. Any form of title has been completely blacked out, so it's a complete mystery. They also don't have any pictures or illustrations attached to them, but some of them do have pictures and illustrations that we will see at the end when we unveil the pattern. I pick a number, I work the pattern, I simply work the words, and then we figure it out as we go, and we see what it's meant to be at the end. So let's pick our pattern. Here we go. And we have, what is this? Number 3, DBL. What was this wrote down for? Number 3, DBL. Well, let's look for number 3. Oh, wait a minute. We lost one. Well, that's okay. What is number 3, DBL? Oh, number 3 is a double feature, it says. Oh, how exciting. Okay, that must be because these are so small that I needed to work 2 to make it a worthwhile video. So we're gonna work 2 things. This is something new for you regulars. Okay, those of you who are regular, as I work these patterns down, my son has been kind of going through and picking out more patterns for me to play with, just to keep our bowl full. So this one here must be that these are such small and quick patterns that we need to work 2 to make this a video even worth filming. So this is going to be from 1848. I am curious which book this comes out of, because now I've got about 4 or 5 books from 1848. So let's get right into it. And it's not giving us any material or hook. It says make a chain the length you wish. First row, long crochet in every chain stitch. Now, long crochet is going to translate, by the way, these are UK pattern books. So all of the stitch terminology, so for UK stitch terminology, a long crochet means a double crochet. It also means a half double crochet, and in US terms, it means an extended double crochet. But I'm feeling very confident that this is going to mean a US double crochet. So throughout the video, where it's pertinent, I will put on screen what the UK term is and what the US translation of that term is. That way there's no confusion. So let's get right into this. Let me go ahead and pick a yarn and a hook. Okay, so I decided to go with a number 10 cotton thread. It's a little bit thin though for a number 10. And I'm gonna go with a 1.25 millimeter hook. So it says make a chain the length you wish. 1 double crochet into every chain stitch. Okay, so let's not go too crazy. I'm going to work, let's see here. Let's see what 25 chains looks like. Might not be long enough because this is such a small thread. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be right back. There's 25. It's not super long. I think this will be fine for now. We'll see. But since they want us to put a double crochet into every stitch, I'm going to add 3. 1, 2, 3, just to keep it 25 across. So of course, as you guys know, I work in the back bumps 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th stitch, I'm going to start working my double crochets all the way across. So I'll be right back when I get down to the other end. Okay, so here we have this. Now let's read on. Put 5 long stitches or double crochet into the 6th chain stitch and I'm sorry, what? And make 1 chain stitch between each long stitch. First row, work a double crochet into every chain stitch, period. So what are they talking about? Put 5 long stitches into the 6th chain stitch. What? Are we working around? Am I supposed to be working the bottoms of the chain stitches now? Do you suppose that's what they mean? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they mean, and I don't know what it is, so I can't guess. Put 5 long stitches into the 6th chain stitch and make 1 chain stitch between each long stitch. So like making a fan, I get that, but what do they mean? What chain? Huh? Maybe I do work back this way. No? I'm so confused. Let's read the last row. Put 5 long stitches between each 5 on the last row and make 1 chain stitch between each long. Okay, so it's like it's branching out, like cascading shells is what I'm picturing. No, that's not it, no. I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, how about this? 1, 2, 3. And then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why don't we just do it this way? Yeah. Nope, I'm supposed to put 1 chain stitch between each. Okay, there we go. 2, 3. But how do they know how long you intend to make your chain, and how will this work out if we're doing every into the 6th chain stitch? I counted 5 over. I should have counted 6 over. I mean, I'm just so confused. But it's an 1848 pattern, so confusion is kind of part of the game. If you're not confused, then you existed back then, and you are a modern marvel. It's as simple as that. And if you did exist back then, can you please tell me what this means? Thank you. No, I'm just teasing. I mean, I'm half teasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so, oops, chain 1. So I'm just going to continue to work this. Hopefully it works out at the end. I can't imagine how they could possibly know that this would work out for you without knowing how many chain stitches or how many chains you intend to need, as it says. Oh, as you wish. I'm sorry. How many chains you wish. Okay. And that's 5. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to finish this to the end. We'll see how it works out. So here is what I have come up with so far. It's probably not even remotely close to being right. You know, we just do our best with these. But it's cute. So let's move on. Last row, put 5 long stitches between each 5 on the last row and make 1 chain between each long. Okay, I think I know what they're trying to ask for there. So I'm just going to go ahead and work 1 double crochet on the end. It doesn't say to, and it's probably not the right thing to do, but that's what I'm doing. And I like it. And I split my yarn, but it's Karina. Why wouldn't Karina split her yarn? That's what she does. Okay. Chain 3. That's a pretty big leap over to the middle there. Or do they intend for me to put 5 stitches between each of these? Put 5 long stitches between each 5 on the last row and make 1 chain between each long. I feel like what they're saying is to work in the space right here between the shells that we just made. So I am going to, I started with a chain of 3. So you move this so you can see better. I'm going to start with a chain of 4. That's going to be my double crochet, chain 1. And into the same stitch, I'm going to work another double crochet, chain 1, and then 1 more. Double crochet, chain 1. Hopefully that brings me a little closer to where I need to be. Now I'll come over here, and in between these two, I will start working shells with a chain 1. I feel like that kind of did it. I do hope this has a picture. I genuinely do. Okay, so this is what I think that they want. But just for fun, let's try it another way. So in each chain 1 space, let's do this. Now, let me come back here to the beginning. Let's just play. Let's just play a little bit. Why not? Okay, let's try it this way. Into the first chain 1 space. I mean, it's the 1840s, so ruffles is absolutely the name of the game for that era. Maybe this is what they mean. Just to absolutely cram, pack these stitches. Okay, so that was 5. That's 1, chain 1. Could be. Oops, if I could just quit doing that, that'd be cool. I think everybody would appreciate it if I would stop doing that. I don't think this is what they mean, y'all. I don't. No, it's getting harder and harder to work it. I don't think this is what they mean. But if there is a picture, oh my gosh, I'm going to kick myself if this is actually what they mean and I didn't do it. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go with my first idea. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for double crochet plus chain 1, and then work a half of a fan here. There we go. And I'm just going to continue to work like this all the way to the end. Chain 1, chain 1. Here we go. That's 3, 4, and 5. And then we just jump over and do it again. I wonder if I should be working a chain 1. I probably should have been working a chain 1 in between. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through watching me make that fan for a 3rd time. I will be right back. Okay, so here is what I ended up with. I just simply worked another shell into the last chain space there, and it's really quite neat. So I'm going to leave this the way it is, and we're not going to uncover this yet. We're going to wait until after we're done doing this, and then we'll uncover both of them. So I'm just going to leave this just as is, because I grabbed another color that we're going to play with, so we can leave this attached. And I don't know if these have photos. I kind of hope that they do. At the same time, I'm afraid to see what they would look like and how absolutely terrible of a job I just did. Oh, well, it's okay. All right, here we go. Make your chain as long as you require. All right. So, okay, I'm going to do 25 chains again. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my 25 chains, and it says to make 1 long crochet into every other chain stitch and make 1 chain stitch between each long stitch. Okay, so we're going to do a row of, they call it square crochet or open crochet, and we call it fillet crochet. And I'm going to add 3. 1, 2, 3 again. Well, actually, I'm going to add 4 There we go. So that's going to be my first double crochet plus chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch back. There we go. Okay. Chain 1, skip 1, and work a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, work a double crochet. Okay, I'm going to continue to work this all the way to the end, and I will be right back. There we go. That's what we have so far. I'm being a bit of a mess. Look at this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is where we are at now. Let's move on. Second row, make a chain of 6 and attach it to the work on every 4th and 5th chain stitch with 2 double crochet stitches. Now that's going to be single crochets, okay? UK double crochet translates into a US single crochet. So make a chain of 6 and attach it to the work on every 4th and 5th chain stitch with 2 single crochets. They're talking about chain stitches again, and it has me worried. By the way, I have 1 extra chain stitch I didn't work. I couldn't work. I don't know what they mean by, oh, wait a minute. This time chain stitches does make sense because we have chain stitches. Karina, wake up. All right, so chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to attach it to the work on every 4th and 5th chain stitch with 2 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Attach it to the work on every 4th and 5th chain stitch. So I guess we're going to skip over this double crochet and work a single crochet and just continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just realized I'm off to the side. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I yarned over 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should have made my foundation chain longer. 1. Nope. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't have enough. This is thoroughly confusing me. I don't think I'm doing this right. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, this doesn't quite seem right. Well, you know what I'm going to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have enough, but okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this is turning out to be a little bit of a mess. I'm just going to put 2 single crochet on the end here. This seems like it's turning out to be a mess. That's not at all correct. We'll just keep going. Third row, make a chain of 6 and attach it to the 2 center stitches of the chain in the last row. So it looks like they're wanting us to do a bit of netting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the 2 center stitches. I mean, can I just do this? Can I get away with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Did I do 6? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. Let's see what it would look like with the 2 center stitches. How do you, I mean, it doesn't say to use 2 single crochet. It just says to attach it. So I'm just going to do this again. Please don't be mad at me. This is one of the vaguest patterns I've ever worked on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here on the end, I'm going to try to make this work. I'm kind of all thumbs today, am I not? Eek. I hate this. I don't like this at all. This can't possibly be right. Same as third. There's no way that this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two. I hope this comes with pictures. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a hair I'm fighting with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do hope this comes with a picture. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, quit popping that hook. Like that? Yeah, this is not right. There's no way this is right. Oh, there's always a hair. Okay. 5th row, make a chain of 6 and join it to the center of the chain in the last row by 2 single crochet. So now we're going to do the same thing but with 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me get some thread going here. Move this out of your way. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm sorry if I'm being annoying in this one, you guys. I am not trying to be. 1 and 2. Did I work 2 in that one? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. 1 and 2. Okay. I just don't like how this is not, it's like curling up. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. Oh, oops. Oh no, there was more to the, oh no, there was more to the instructions. Okay, we may have to undo that. So make a chain of 6 and join it to the center of the chain in the last row by 2 double crochet, single crochet stitches. You again make a chain of 6 after joining it to the center of the chain in the last row. Work double crochet up to the center of the next chain. Oh, okay. So this is our first one. You again make a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after joining it to the center of the chain in the last row, work double crochet, single crochet, up to the center of the next chain. So 2, 3, and then work 3 in this chain. 1, 2, and 3. I made such a short chain. This probably would have made sense if it was longer. And now I feel really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2. Well, it's in the middle. So, I mean, we've got 1 stitch pattern-ish. Oh, man, I feel like I'm really ruining this one, you guys. Okay, last row. From the center of the chain, the next double crochet stitches. You will work 4 single crochet stitches, which will bring you down to the down to the single crochet stitches in the last row. Then make a chain of 3 across. Oh my goodness. There's not a thing about this that's correct. Oh man. This is goofy. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Look what I've done. Look where I went wrong. This is beyond goofy. What have I done here? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm starting this one again. Here I have a chain of 50. I'm going to add 4 for my first double crochet plus chain 1. And let's go over these instructions. Okay, the first page we don't need. Sorry. Here we go. 1 double crochet into every other chain stitch and make 1 chain stitch between each double crochet. So we have that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain down, I work my first double crochet plus chain 1, skip a stitch, then work a double crochet plus chain 1, skip a stitch, and repeat. So I'm going to work this all the way to the end, and I made the chain longer to give this pattern a chance that I wasn't giving it before. So here we go. Okay, here we are, done with the fillet. So make a chain of 6 and attach it to the work on every 4th and 5th chain stitch with 2 double crochet stitches, with 2 single crochet stitches. So maybe I wasn't paying attention well enough or reading into it well enough. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try it like this. 1, 2, 3, and we will put 2 stitches here to keep it from buckling in, and then 2 stitches here. That should keep us straight. Yes, it's straighter now. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may have been taking them either too literally or not literally enough. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 2 stitches in the 4th space. 1 and 2, and then 2 stitches in the 5th space. 1, and I went through a stitch. My bad. Okay, 1 and then 2, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip 1, 2, 3, and there is the 4th space. Put 2 single crochet or a UK double crochet. And then in the 5th space, put 2 single crochet again, or a UK double crochet. I'm going to continue this all the way to the end. This seems more correct. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so it worked out, sorry that I bumped the camera, it worked out that I was able to put 2 stitches in the last and 2 second to last and 2 stitches in the last, which were the 4th and 5th spaces over. All right, now let's see what we do next. Okay, make a chain of 6 and attach it to the work on every 4th. Okay, we did that one, my bad. So make a chain of 6 and attach it to the 2 center stitches of the chain of the last row. So I'm going to try to do this more literally. Lessons learned, I have been humbled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the 2 stitches, I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then here is my first center stitch, and then the one right next to it, and that should leave me with 2 chain stitches unworked. And it does. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we skip the first 2 stitches, 1, 2, then work 3 and 4, leaving 5 and 6, 5 and 6 unworked. I'm going to continue to do this all the way to the end. 4, 5 and 6. Skip the first 2 chains. 1, 2. Work 3 and 4. Okay, I will be right back. It's starting to buckle again. It is starting to curl in on itself again. Okay, I'll be right back. So it is buckling in on itself. I don't know if this is intentional though. It may be. So I chained 6 and I just worked 1 single crochet in the very last stitch here on the end and on the turning chain. So we're just going to move on. I don't know if this is supposed to be doing that. So here we go. Okay, same as the third. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, guys, I'll be right back when I get to the end. Okay, so I just, with my last 2 stitches here, I chained 6 and worked a single crochet into the last single crochet there on the end. And yeah, I don't know that this is supposed to be curling up like this. I just don't know. All right, make a chain of 6 and join it to the center of the chain in the last row by 2 double crochet or single crochet. Make a chain of 6 and join it to the center of the chain in the last row by 2 single crochet stitches. You again make a chain. Well, let's just start with that first. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Join it to the center with 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Am I seeing that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 and 4 is going to be right here. 3 and 4. Okay. Now it says you again make a chain of 6, and after joining it to the center of the chain in the last row, work single crochet up to the center of the next chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we work the last 2. That makes 5 and 6. Work that double crochet. These 2 single crochets, sorry. There we go. 1 and 2. Now we work 3 single crochet in the 3 chain. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we are at the center. Okay, it still doesn't seem right. And I was probably not supposed to do something over here. Oh man, I really feel like I just messed this whole thing up. I really do. I am determined to see it to the end, even though I think we'll all agree I messed it up and it's terrible. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is how I've worked this out. I ended with working my way up. It's a mess. I mean, thank you so much for your patience with me on this. This one's a mess. Okay. I don't like it. Here we go. From the center of the chain, next the double crochet stitches. You work 4 double crochet stitches, again, meaning single crochet, which will bring you down to the double stitches in the last row. Then make a chain of 3 across to the other side of the double stitches. You then double crochet up to the center of the chain, then make a chain of 6, which join to the center of the chain. I'm ready to just... No, no, no. I don't know what you mean. All right. Okay. Here we go. None of that made... From the start, it doesn't make sense. From the center of the chain, next the double crochet stitches. Here. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. From the center of the chain, next the double crochet stitches. I'm done. I'm done with this one. Let's unmask this thing. I'm done. I'm not even, I can't. Let's start with the first one. Oh, you guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for putting up with me and this little bit of fun I like to have. Oh, you know, I've got my falsies on. They're always harder to get under the tape. Here we go. And it is a close edging. I'm going to see if we've got photos because it says Roman numerals that. What is that, 21? It's probably not. It's probably like 11. I don't know. I don't know. And this, the bane of my existence. What are you? Broad open edging. No, you are annoying. Annoying edging. Okay, so let's look at the first one. This one's very cute. Close edging. And it is close. Closed. Or is that close? Close. Close. Do I not know how to read? It's this one, and I like it very much, and it's very pretty. This one, I'll be kind. I'll keep this, you know, family friendly. This one was a challenge, a pain in the challenge, okay? A pain in the challenge. I'm going to go and see if there's any photos with this. I'll be right back. Well, unfortunately, no, there are no photos, but my son did let me know something that made my heart sink ever so slightly, but at the same time got very excited. He said that there are more patterns in our stack from this book. He said there should be at least 1 or 2 more, and I'm like, oh, yay, cool. Yum, liver and onions. No, I'm kidding. So there's no photo. Wah, 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 wah. So we don't know how wrong I am. Am I wrong? Yeah. How wrong am I? Not at all. It's perfect. It's exactly the way it's meant to be. I don't know what you're talking about. And this one is too. So that's these mystery videos. They are edgings, edging from hell, and very cute edging. That's what they should be labeled. They should have had me name their patterns for them. I will see you guys in the next video, and I'm sure I will hear from some of you down in the comments how I did it wrong, and I welcome those comments, of course. So please let me know what you think, and let me know where did I go wrong, please. I will see you guys in the next one.